from Boca Raton, Florida for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the RoofClaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Miners offense comes onto the field first today. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen, but no doubt, this deep...
There he goes! And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost one on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw, it's Tollefson. Rushes on him. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
They didn't have to blitz. They brought in the dime package, more speed on the field so we can cover in the back end and then let the D-line do what great D-line do.
The Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So Texas State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these...
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll give it to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
And the Big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job seeing play action, understand his pass, beats the guard, gets to the quarterback, and gets the QB on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're number 1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Johnson. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the foot.
Breaks into the open. Ball spins away. Continues to fight for yards. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They want to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Warren. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30. They'll ride the hot hand. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And the Miners line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Hook completion to the right. Touchdown, Bobcats! A great catch and run for 6.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver, good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
We're still early in this ball game, but this QB has been hit several times already, been sacked. This is one of those games that the ice bath is going to be your friend afterwards. We're just getting started. It's still in the first quarter.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That is 3 plays out. It's 4th down.
That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the 2nd quarter. The Miners send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Keeps the play going. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Gets away from 1. Got a man. It's Terry. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed behind the line. It's Warren. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. They boot it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught him.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Oh, he wants it all. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Hey, 3rd down and short, you know the quarterback absolutely is going to be a part of the run game. The defense was not fooled, flew up, made the tackle, stick that fist in the air, 4th down coming.
And the Miners decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. You'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play. Trying to beat the D deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Pressure coming. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. The Miners will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. On the run, it's Warren. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. They'll run the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Scanning the field is Tollefson. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Miners will call on their punt team. He'll take it on the return. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The offense will quickly use a timeout. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. 3rd down play from the gun. He'll try to do it himself. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Under fire. Can't find a receiver, and down goes the quarterback. A sack to punctuate this first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it here, just another typical Boca Raton Bowl. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Boca Bowl.
The Miners will kick it off to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with the foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on that sideline right now, now's not the time to be thinking about the off-season, your strength program, what classes you're taking in the spring. You need to focus on finishing this game, punctuating this season.
The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Tollefson. Got his man on the outside. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Miners want to move quickly. Off play action. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Off the bootleg and rolling out. This time it's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on the option. The pitch. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Miners are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man, it's Tollefson. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here's a fumble way behind the line. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball security.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty. That's out the window. We've already looked really, really ugly. We've got to find something that works to put some points on the board.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll go with a direct snap. Sweet cut there. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The snap sets up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Warren. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass, it's Tollefson. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A 3rd down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd down, they got to get it to Neptune. He'll have to launch a rocket. He is denied, cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Punt is on its way. Wants to return it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bobcats will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. First play of the drive comes from the 22. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Unloads quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. It's complete to the left. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. And the Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Warren. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the third. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. We've come to the break, and Texas State has the lead. They've built a cushion, they've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Got stuffed on first down, it's 2nd and 10. The short hands, it's Evans. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. And the Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. The Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Tollefson. Makes the catch. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Torres.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just...
Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas State. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win. but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get him again. This has not been the day we expected. This young man, we expect great things. Like, he is one of the better players in college football. You think he'd come out, put on a show, but this defense has had his number all game long.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Bolden finds his man on the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Turning it on. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
They make the stop after a pickup of 3, balls at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Bring in the heat. Firing to the right, complete. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The option look. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run it, and he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out? And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. The RPO, it's complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He goes out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Dropping back, it's Tollefson. Here's a throw downfield late. Intercepted deflected. The tip drill worked. Bringing it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
That's reeled in. It's Evans. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Grabbed in the middle, it's Terry. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents, start from finish.